Hi again, everybody. There's no break right now. We all remember 24th of February last year when Russia started its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. A large autocratic country, Russia attacked its smaller neighbor Ukraine to shatter its freedom, democracy, and independence. And I think all freedom-loving people around the world felt attacked. And around the free world, people pitched in to help, taking in refugees, sending money and supplies, or even directly supporting the war effort. President Zelensky invited foreigners to defend Ukraine. Thousands from all over the world accepted that invitation. 8,000 kilometers away, Zelensky's call to arms also resonated in Taiwan. The island nation also grapples with a belligerent, larger neighbor, China, that seeks to dominate Taiwan, including through military means. In the Taiwan Strait, just like in Europe, we see a clear dividing line between autocracy and democracy. In those fateful days last February, Zelensky's call resonated with Jack, with Tony, and with Jonathan. All three of them are Taiwanese. All three had never been to Ukraine or even to Europe. All three went to Ukraine to fight for freedom. One, Jonathan Thing, gave his life for a free Ukraine. He fell on the front in early November 2022. Jonathan was rewarded posthumously by President Zelensky with the Order for Courage of the Third Degree. Today, we dedicate the session to Jonathan, but we also hear the testimonies of the living, Jack and Tony. Both of these young men also headed the call and went to Ukraine to help. I met and interviewed both Jack and Tony in Taiwan for my upcoming book, and now I would like to share Jack and Tony's thoughts on fighting for Ukraine. Jack and Tony, I was very proud to meet both of you, and I'm proud to be able today on stage to share your stories. So listen along.
If we don't stop them, we will be next. Why I decided to go to Ukraine is because our situation and Ukrainian is similar, and we are all is in the democracy, and we have faced the situation with China. When the President Zelensky say come to here to help, I decided to go into there because we are all same thing, like democracy and a freedom country. So nobody can accept that the other country, no matter who or where, can go into the other country, do what is they want, and take what is they want. Everybody come from the other country, and for one reason, defend Ukraine and democracy and freedom.
为什么会去乌克兰帮忙？因为我觉得在
The reason I wanted to go to Ukraine to help was because Taiwan is a democratic country, and I wanted to help more people so that one day people from all around the world will come to help us.
OK， 我跟大家说明一下，我刚开始没有说要加入军队，我刚开始只是去送。
At the beginning, I didn't think of joining the military. I was there to send supplies. And then, when I went to the front line, I found that even though they said it was a special military operation, even the civilians, their houses and schools were bombed. So I joined the military to help civilians who were most in need. When I joined the military, we were mostly there to send supplies.
In the later situation in March, especially the war's beginning, it's very hardly. It's because when I say Ukrainian soldiers and their military, it's not a lot of weapon equipment, the medical process. This is making me worry about, but the people make me feeling they are not worried about this because loss is not a big problem. They keep to tell me said the mostly is what is your think and what is your heart think. We don't have a helmet, probably we don't have a plant or enough animal, so we help each other anyway. And the transport is very difficult in sometimes because sometimes we can't get what is we need. it's not very easy because we have no idea what is they can shoot us from because they have a drone technique. A drone. I learned a lot, and I'm very thankful about their courage. And they don't think because my face, I come from Asia. Probably a lot of people didn't know Taiwan. What is this place? But they didn't say the other things. They think it's okay, it's fine. We need everybody is coming here to help. It's very good memory, but sometimes the shits will happen. Especially my teammates, they sacrifice themselves for what is they have to do. It's making me can't forget that. Okay.
我本该死在乌克兰，很庆幸我出生在台湾，是一个民主自由的国家，有言论自由。
I should have died in Ukraine. I am fortunate that I am from Taiwan, a democratic and free country. We have freedom of speech, we have civil rights. All the civilians in the world are standing with the Ukrainians, and Taiwan also stands with Ukrainians. Slava Ukraine.
站在一起，斯拉瓦乌克兰。
Do not lose the faith because if we don't stop the Russian invasion in the front, probably your children's, your families, they have to face more hardly situation and no idea what this they will done to us. And to Taiwan's guys, I want to say it's because in the Ukraine, we face those situations. It's just like if we don't stop them, we will be next.